Rich is on the line. Rich, thanks for calling back. Much appreciated. How are you today?
Good, Steve. Before we get cut off again, I was calling about NovaGold.
NovaGold. Great. Okay. So and NovaGold is, what's the ticker symbol on that?
N is in Nancy, G is in gold.
Nancy Gold. Okay, Nancy Gold. All right, so tell us what you're doing and how I can help you.
Well, since no one wants to buy gold anymore, and they only want to buy Ethereum or some other Ether thing, I just noticed with NovaGold on July 17th, if you'll look at the volume.
Yes, I see that. What's behind that move of 18 million shares? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Right.
I mean, that's a. Go ahead.
It was a huge spike in volume, and it looked.
So
I don't know.
Sure.
It didn't do that much to the price, but out of the gold mining stocks, NovaGold seems to have been hanging in there better than some.
Sure. So let's do this, Rich. We're about to go to a break. We're going to come back. Hopefully you can hang on. Maybe one of our guys or gals, the Tigers Den, know what all that volume was in NovaGold behind the trading day of July 17th. But either way, we'll go look at some support and resistance levels inside of NovaGold, ticker symbol NG. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So, Rich, are you in NovaGold right now? Looking to get in it? Tell me where you're at from a trade or investment standpoint.
Well, I'm looking to get into it, but I'm hesitant just because of the way that gold miners and the gold market have been acting.
Yeah, I'm with you there. If we take a look at NovaGold right now, we just simply forget about that volume day out there. We just look at price and what it's doing. Right now, it's just consolidating between $4.30 and $4.55. That's the bottom and top of its TAS market profile out there. So no breakout today. The volume last time up here on July 19th was 1.1 million shares. You're at less than half of that as we speak right now, so it's not as if it's pushing into a swing area with volume. So that makes sense to maybe not do anything just yet. If I take a look at the correlation specifically between NovaGold and the gold contract, all the bars that are above zero show you that there's a direct correlation. I'm using a short-term time frame on this. So this is like a 5-day time period out here. So this shows that it's really well correlated, which means that we really need to get the a confirmation of gold forming a bottom. Before you had called, we were talking, or I was beginning to talk about gold, and it's giving us these nice RMI signals out here. But in order for that to occur, and that's where price is pushing lower, doing less relative energy out there, and gives us a bullish candle, which it has done, and price is right above Stevie's red line. The problem is that in order to really prove itself to you, what it needs to do is it needs to be able to close at least inside the daily profile. So the number to be looking at is 1238.70. If price closes above there, NovaGold probably will run higher as gold runs up to 1257. But right now it's rejected that 1238.70, and I think you're right. Just step aside for the time being. Wait for gold to prove itself to you and I that it's ready to make a run higher. Okay, my friend?
And one other question, Steve. I look at the Vickers insider trading chronology.
Okay.
Do you use that in your analysis at all?
I don't, but and the show is over. I apologize.
All right.
But to answer your question is I don't. I just use patterns. All right.
Okay.
Hey, thanks so much for calling. Hey, folks, stay tuned. David White's up next. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and we'll see you on a terrific Thursday.